Heartbreak. Heartbeat, heartbreak beat, keep on pounding. Sorry, shout out all my Persona fans, bro. If you haven't played Persona 3 Reload, please play it right now. It'll change your goddamn life. But gamers, how many of y'all have been heartbroken before, bro? Heartbreak will really change you, bro. It'll literally take the most like goody two-shoes, happy-go-lucky fella you know and change them into a dark, decrepit, hating-ass soul, bro. There's things like, people talk about like, the 5 stages of grief, bullshit like that. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm here to tell you that heartbreak works differently for both men and women, bro. With girls, bro, when they go through heartbreak, they'll probably have some dude in their ear just like this.
He manipulated you again? What a manipulative, conniving dictator! What the f is wrong with him?
Girls will have someone in the ear like that, but for men, heartbreak hits them a little bit just like this, bro. Yeah, bro, it isn't exactly pretty, is it? Think like when dudes go through heartbreak, when the girl leaves, she takes his soul with them. A girl can like leave somebody and then they'll be back with another dude in like a couple months. Real shit, for a guy, it can take him years before he's back in peak physical condition, bro. Heartbreak is a canon event that every single person, regardless of age, sex, or gender, has to go through. Oh, it's thundering outside, bro. Can y'all hear that? Ooh, scary. Thor's farting again. What are you talking about? And when I say heartbreak, I don't mean like, I'm in first grade, but my girlfriend leaves me for like the fastest kid in the class. I'm talking about like you are in love with your significant other. You can't be separated. You guys love each other. You guys are holding hands and going on cute dates and shit. Like you need that woman, the best woman that you think you ever have, to really like gut wrench your shit. And then after that, it will like craft you into the person you become like later on in life. I'm telling you, bro. The worst part about heartbreak is when you get your heart broken from a person you don't love, bro. Which is possible, bro. Because there's been times when like you're in like a friends with benefits with people and that person breaks your heart too. That same situation happened to me. That was my Kodak moment. Mikey Loves got estranged with a woman. We didn't really like each other, but goddamn, we were like this. Let me tell you guys the story. It was around 2021 and I met this girl. Let's call her Nunu, right? Me and Nunu, we were cool for a little bit, but after that, our relationship got a little more intimate, but like it would never be anything serious. Me and her fought all the time. Me and her used to bicker, this, that, and the third. She used to hit me sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Overall, it always got fixed because we had great sex. But one day, it was my birthday, bro. It was my fucking birthday, bro. We were laying down in my bed and I'm like, real shit, Nunu, even though we're not really the best for each other, I'm glad you're here. She was laying on my chest. She looked up at me and she said, I hate you, but I love your penis. And I want you to know that you wanted how that felt was just like this. I deadass felt like not a human, bro. I just felt like a piece of meat for the first time in my life. And the first time in my life, I was like, damn, real shit. And after that, like, I just remember feeling so down in the dumps after that. That really took my heart and it wrenched it. You deadass didn't feel like a human. You just felt like a fuck machine. But after that, I had to cut it off for her because it wasn't healthy for both of us, bro. But real shit, after that moment, after that career-defining moment, bro, I shifted into Mikey Loves. That moment alone forced my ass to grow up. I swear to God. It forced me to real shit just lock in and, become something, bro. More than just like a meat slinger, dude. But that's another thing, I guess, like, you could get your heart broken from a person you either love on or you lust on, bro. Even if, like, you have a friends with benefits, they go and f somebody else, that shit could really break your heart, bro. I've seen it happen to my people. But the worst heartbreak you'll ever see will not be your own. Let me show you guys something real quick. A very famous artist you may know named Tupac Shakur. Hold up. If you didn't know about Tupac, if you think of Tupac, you think of like, this big gangster, woman-hating ass dude. He wasn't always like that, bro. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this, bro.
My name is Tupac Shakur and I'm 17 years old. I've seen guys speak to women with this much respect. And I deplore that. My mother is just totally, I grew up, my mother raised me. So I have this much respect for women and...
You see that shit, bro? I don't know about the haircut though. Like somebody took a big ass bite out of his high top face. But real shit, how the hell did Tupac go from that to this?
First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side, when we ride, come equipped with game.
Does this prove when you go bald you get aura? Kinda. It depends, because if you have a big ass peanut head, you're gonna look fucking stupid. But What do you think happened to him? What, you think he did that for marketing's sake? Hell no. Someone took his heart and ripped it into smithereens. Look what it turned him into. Hardcore gangsta rapper, bro. Tupac Shakur went from, I'll have her home by 6, sir. He went from that to, you'll see this bitch when you see this bitch. He went through the kid in event, bro. He needed that shit happen to him, and now he's one of the biggest rappers ever. But I didn't even really touch on really Heartbreak for Women. I mentioned it a little bit, but it's kind of weird. It kind of depends on what type of like girl you're dealing with. For the lover girl, her soul is bonded to you. She might damn near never get over you, bro. She could get married fucking 5 years later after y'all break up, and she'll still be thinking about your ass, bro. At the inverse, you get the person who deadass just doesn't give a fuck. There'll just be some rich ass motherfucker that driving around in a G-Wagon, real shit, with big ass biceps. So basically me, I'm just kidding. I don't have a G-Wagon, but I do have big biceps. Like a motherfucker like him will come around, scoop her ass up, and then after that, as soon as her butt touches the passenger seat, you're just a bad memory at that point, bro. So it's weird, bro. So like heartbreak affects different people in different ways. If you could literally weather that storm, you will be the most tough motherfucker ever, bro. Like you will be so cool. Not to say you'll be cool, but you'll be healed, bro. A lot of people don't heal from that shit too. A lot of people don't really heal from their first heartbreaks, bro. But what about the people who don't recover from, like, you know, their heartbreak? What happens to them? Oh my God. This also depends on the person, bro. If it's a guy, they will become the biggest man you've ever seen in your life. They will go on a sex spree. I met a guy who literally was a different girl every single week. It's like I'm trying to keep up with this whole index, but it's impossible, bro, because I have to remember Veronica, Stacy, Jessica, Isabel. Like, ah, damn, bro, this nigga got himself a whole harem. How the f do you want me to remember all their stories, bro? Either one, like a guy will turn into a man, or they'll turn into the biggest drug addict you've ever seen in your life. A real bad one, like the type where like they can't wake up without smoking, they can't eat without smoking, they can't go to work without smoking, they can't smoke without smoking. Like, god damn, they'll just use every excuse in the book to hit that joint. The drug part, that can affect both genders, I'm not gonna lie. So if a person ever hits you up with like, I bet I can outsmoke you, man or woman, real shit, just know their heart's been in the gutter and they're trying to crash something, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But real shit though, I do want to hear y'all heartbreak stories. Don't be afraid to comment them down below. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm assuming it's gonna be not that long. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a new outro, bro. I hope y'all boys like it, bro. So get ready for that shit because it's coming really soon. But like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed that video, bro. Again, comment down below any of your love stories, heartbreak stories, this and the third. I'll read them all. I might damn near make a video if they're funny enough. I also comment down below how you about to feel about this new outro, by the way. So yeah, love y'all boys, bro. Take care, and yeah, I will see you boys in the next flipping upload. Or maybe you won't. You'll never see me again. She broke my heart! She broke my heart! Sorry about that. Real shit. I don't know what I'm doing. See y'all boys in the next upload. Boom!